Yo, we got to talk about this, man. This is crazy, man. What is going on with Marty Mar, man? That's CJ on 30 chooses a right-hand man. What's going on, man? The guy's going broke. I saw this comment right here on his video. Marty said he's down to $1,000. CJ is sitting on 2 cars worth $1.5 million. It looks bad for him to be that rich, and the guy with him every day is struggling. He says he's down to his last $1,000, man. To his last $1,000. That's crazy, man. And then yesterday I saw him post like back to back to back, right? He has all kinds of specials. It started off with like 20% off, his marketing stuff, shout outs, collabs, interviews, posting you on his story feed on Instagram. Doing like a sponsor on his videos, right? Or like a lot of these videos that he's putting up on YouTube, like he'll mention you in the description section or like somewhere in the middle of the video, the beginning of the video, or at the end of the video. But yesterday, that's what like stood out to me, right? Because he first announced it was like 20% off. And I was like, okay, 20% off. And then it was like 4 hours later, it went to 50% off. And then today, it went to 60% off. And I was like, yo, hold on. Time out. What's going on here, man? This is CJ on 32's is a right-hand man. His right-hand man, he's looking really bad out here, man. The dude is really begging. He's really desperate. I'm getting lawsuit Jerry vibes, man. That's another flunky. I mean, to be honest, they're all flunkies. Everyone around CJ on 32's, they're all beneath him. They're all below him. This is what I told you guys. Like, everybody's like, oh, well, 32 gang, 32 gang, 32 gang. 32 gang is a joke. He's the only one rich. Everyone around him is below him. He makes fun of them. He makes names for them. Lawsuit Jerry. Like, what kind of goofy name is Lawsuit Jerry? And Marty Mar, right? He wants to sound all tough, right? He's a gangster. He carries a pistol on him or whatever. It's like all this goofy stuff. 32 gang. You guys look goofy out here. You guys are ruining your life. Especially the people that be following these guys. You guys are literally wasting your life away. Wasting your life away. All these goofies in the comment section. 32 gang, 32 gang. You guys look like a bunch of idiots. Wasting your life away. You only get one life. You guys got to remember that. There's not a video game where you guys can, end the game and start all over again. No, this is one life. I get paid to make the reaction videos. And I'm watching it, entertained by it. Then I react to it, go about my day. I got like 22 hours in the day, right? All kinds of stuff I can accomplish in those 22 hours. Whereas some people, they get on social media, they watch this channel for an hour, they go to another channel for another hour, another channel for 2 hours. Rel has been doing 2-hour vlogs. All you guys are wasting your life away. This is crazy. This is what I was talking about right here. It started off with 20% off, right? You can see it right there on the top. And then it jumped to 50% off in a matter of hours. And I was like, hold on. I know I saw it at 20% off. It couldn't have gone to 50%. And then today it jumps to 60% off, man. That's crazy. If that's not desperate, I don't know what is, man. That looks really, really desperate. Yesterday was at 20% off. So if you wanted to do an interview with them, it would have cost you originally $500. But yesterday morning, it was 20% off. Then 4 hours later, you would have got half off. Today, you would get 60% off. And it looks like tomorrow might be 75% off. I mean, I'm just guessing. And he wants to convince us that he was a drug dealer. What was he doing? Selling drugs at 50% off? That's crazy. But let me play a little bit of him. Shout out to Mr. Skinny too.
I'm here every day, and obviously being with CJ all the time, like I took a lot of notes. You know what I'm saying? I just had stopped doing YouTube because I didn't want to be recording around CJ because it's his content. And then by the time I get home, it was late. And then I would wake up late too. So there's a lot of variables that go with it, but at the same time, I was also making a certain amount that kind of made me feel like, I was cool. I was good. I didn't invest it right. I didn't use it right. I was tricking. I was also tricking on my family. My family got a lot of money from me too during that almost 2-year span that CJ was plugging me. And then, now it's just like, it's time to go get on your own. See, when I was a kid, it was easy. Like, as soon as I got broke, well, I never really went broke because I was always selling. So I always had, drug money. So I always had money in my pocket every single day. I could never, I was even making money where I was throwing it out at parties because I knew I was making it the next day. So obviously I can't do that. I'm not young no more. The only options for me now is DoorDash, and DoorDash is trash. I tried it multiple times, and yeah, it's not it, guys.
So you went from being a drug dealer. I don't know what level drug dealing you were. If you were just, the loser that stands on the block, and then you get, you collect from a supplier or distributor. We don't know, right? But in any case, it could be, we can just put it up this way, right? He was self-employed, right? He was handling his own business. He was making his own money. And now he's a flunky. Like, you literally report to CJ on 32. So CJ on 32's cuts basically eliminates you from, I don't want to say he's an employee or a contractor, because CJ is just using these goofies. He uses them and then gets rid of them. The same way he used Lawsuit Jerry and then he got rid of Lawsuit Jerry. It's the same way he's dealing with Marty Mar, right? He used Marty Mar for the same reason I told you guys early on. And now a lot of people are now discovering it, right? When I was talking about the raffles, I was like, all this stuff is illegal lotteries. And some people were arguing with me. And it's like, I don't go back and forth with people in the comment section. They're all a bunch of losers wasting their life away watching these clowns elevate in life. And you guys are wasting your life away. So I don't go back and forth with a bunch of losers like that. But yeah, so I was I was telling you guys these raffles are all illegal and that Marty Mar is behind it. And now everybody's just suddenly all late realizing this. They're like, oh, well, Marty Mar got paid this amount. Yeah, I've been saying that shit. He used Marty Mar the same way he used Lawsuit Jerry, the same way he uses a bunch of these other guys. He's the only one elevating, and everyone around him is a flunky. These dudes are flunkies, all right? They have no life. So Marty Mar ruined his life. He can't do anything now. He can do DoorDash, right? Or be an Uber driver or whatever, a delivery man. All these services are just glorified delivery services. They're like pizza delivery, but they just have fancy names and an app that handles all the logistics. But and if you really think about it, those kind of jobs are for unskilled individuals. So that just shows you that Marty Mar is really unskilled. He's just a goofy. He's stupid. But he wasted his life away. He doesn't know how to handle money. And CJ just controls these guys. Like, they're like little checker pieces, man. It's very sad, man. This is very sad. And there's people subscribe to these clowns, and you guys are in a way worse position than the guys you're watching. So it's all these goofies in the comments. Oh, 32 gang. 32 gang don't care about you. They just need you idiots to watch the videos. Without you idiots watching the videos, without you idiots buying the merch, they're not going to be multimillionaires. So they need you idiots to waste your life away so then they can enjoy their life. You see how it works? It's a very simple math equation, right? But a lot of these stupid people in the comment section, it's like, and they want to get in my comment section, man. It's hilarious, right? Oh, you need to get a life. I already have a life, dummy. I enjoy 22 hours of my day. I got so many things I accomplished during the day. All kinds of businesses, all kinds of projects, trips. A lot of stuff gets accomplished. Then I do this video for an hour. So I'm actually utilizing this hour to be entertained and make a reaction video and get paid. So I'm utilizing my time efficiently and productively. Where you idiots spend an hour watching CJ on 32s, an hour watching Marty Mar, an hour watching Rail to Reel, an hour watching Stunneries, an hour watching Mr. 75 Caprice, an hour watching Sugar Man. You guys are wasting your life away, you idiots. You guys are stupid. And then he's laughing at you, right? Even when he's selling the merch on his website, he's wearing another brand, D&G. How can you wear D&G, Dolce & Gabbana, on the merch website that you are promoting your own merch, your own brand? It's like you guys are brainwashed, a bunch of idiots. You guys are going to buy Marty Mar on the same website that he is wearing a different brand. That just goes to show you that he doesn't even value his own brand, that he's wearing a separate brand while promoting his own brand on his own merch website. It's just like, wow, people are really that dumb. I think social media has made people way, way dumber. It's crazy. And, I try to wake people up. That's the only thing you can really do, try to wake people up. But people are so stupid. 32 gang don't care about you. They don't care about Lawsuit Jerry. They don't care about Marty Mar. They just use and abuse Marty Mar. Marty Mar is just a clown. He's just a puppet. CJ on 32s does not need Marty Mar. All right, the only reason he needed Marty Mar is because he knew that the raffles that he was doing were illegal. And now that he's moved on and partnered up with a white man, right, with a sweepstakes company to do things legitimately, like I told him before, right, I suggested to him, I said, bro, you gotta switch up. You got to switch up to a Street Speed 717, right? But he was so hard at it. He tried to play it off like he knows what he's doing, but he really don't know what he's doing. And I told you guys the only reason he had Marty Mar around is so Marty Mar can take the fall, because Marty Mar is just a loser. He's like a nobody. He's just like another loser, like any of the other losers that watch him in the comment section. So he can pay him a few pennies, and then he absorbs all the risk. Because this is a pretty heavy risk. I mean, CJ will get dragged into it anytime this thing pops off, right? Any kind of open investigation opens up, CJ's going to get dragged right into it. Because the money goes through his bank accounts. CJ thinks he's so smart, right? He thinks they can't subpoena his Chase bank account, right? We know all your bank accounts, right? We know you bank with Chase, right? You don't think they're going to track and trace in all these accounts, all the transfers, all that stuff? It's like people are really stupid, man. This dude, and Marty Mar is just, it's like, bro, nobody is going to spend $500 to do an interview with a butler. Or I guess not $500 because he's running today the V-Day special 60% off. So nobody's going to spend $200, $230 to do an interview with Marty Mar. Like, who the hell is Marty Mar? He's just the loser that drives around CJ on 32s. He's the loser that makes nonstop videos promoting the giveaways. Like, he is not his own person. He's not his own identity. He's a nobody. He's just like, and it's crazy to me when you listen to people like Bill Cabbins, who tries to take shots at BSC TV. And he said BSC TV lives off of a woman. Shit, I think that might be better than living off a man. Because Marty Mar depends on another man. Marty Mar is a whole man out here, and he depends on another man. He's literally depending on another man. He can't get it on his own. I honestly don't even believe that he was a drug dealer. You can't tell me you were a drug dealer managing drugs illegally, managing a territory, customers, protecting money, all that stuff. That's pretty, I mean, you got to be semi-intelligent to be a drug dealer. He doesn't strike me as somebody that's intelligent enough to do that, especially, and also be under the radar. You know, it's a lot of things. It's a lot of moving pieces to this. So he doesn't strike me as that kind of individual to be a drug dealer, especially when we see him right now. He's like right below CJ on 32. Like, he's just a flunky. I can't even say he's an employee because it's not going to get any benefits. There's no retirement for him. There's no 401k. There's no medical. He probably gets like Section 8. I don't even think he lives in his own apartment, because when he's in Texas, he's actually staying in CJ's other apartment. The first apartment that CJ on 32's moved into, that's where Marty Mar is staying at. So he's like, it's just a waste of life. It's crazy. So imagine CJ kicks his ass out to the curb the same way CJ So Cool kicked D-Lo out. Because D-Lo is kind of like Marty Mar. But D-Lo at least was like a handyman. He can get things done with his hands. You know, he was a repair guy, maintenance guy. Marty Mar, what is his talent? Like holding a camera and eating fast food, and like that's it. Driving. That's why he says, I can do DoorDash, I can do Uber, because he has no intelligence. He can't be a programmer, right? Can't do anything. It's just like people are just stupid. And a lot of the followers are even dumber. So it's like I can't really blame Marty Mar, because the followers are even dumber. All right, these followers that waste their day spending 8 hours, 4 to 5, 6 hours a day watching all these channels. You're just giving them audience time, retention time on their content. They elevate, they enjoy their life, and you guys, once you're done watching their videos, you go back to your miserable life. That's who CJ on 32's is talking about, right? When he talks about, oh, you guys, you know, you hate on me and then you got to go back to your miserable life. He's really talking to his audience, to his followers. Those are the losers. Ain't nobody successful or somebody that's employed, right, that has a full-time job or a contractor is going to spend 5 hours a day watching a bunch of guys on YouTube. That's who CJ on 32 is. He's secretly throwing jabs at his own followers. Nobody that has a full-time job is a contractor, or even worse, if you're a business owner, you're not going to have 5 hours to waste to watch a bunch of other losers online. Like, it's just like, that's loser mentality. Now, if you're doing it for an hour, I can see it working, because I do it for about an hour. Like, I'm like, I can enjoy my time, entertain my time, and entertain myself for about an hour, also make a reaction video. So this reaction video will probably be like 20 minutes. Editing it doesn't take that long. The thumbnail will probably be like 30 minutes. So not a lot of time, but 5 hours? Shit, that's crazy. You guys gotta stop living through these people. That's what really needs to happen. You guys got to stop living through these folks, because you're going to waste your life away just like Marty Mar, just like Lawsuit Jerry. And then towards your older years in life, you're going to try to play catch up, and it's going to be too late. It's going to be too late for you.